This is high school basketball.
Here comes Potter. 3, 2. He's got to get it off. I don't know if he's got it off. He got it.
He'll end up right back into Dixon's hand. Dixon will find Martin on the three-point line, and Martin will hit it and tie the game. Adam Reek for the coach of Blue Ridge trying to pump up his team as they trail by 11.
And with 3 minutes left here in the first, Snowflake's got a 1-point lead and the basketball. Crosby knocks down a 3.
High school basketball is presented by Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Sholo, simply the best in service and sales. On iTalk 1067 and Sholo TV channel 56. Produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with Sholo TV and iTalk 1067 Radio. Also brought to you in part by Sunrise Park Resort, Northland Pioneer College, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Octopus Car Wash, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Beeler Orthodontics, Subway, and Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center. And now, Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Sholo presents high school basketball.
Well, we welcome you once again to Blue Ridge High School. This game, our second game of the day, and we get a shot underneath by Moise to give, trying to catch up on the score here. It's 5-2 in favor of St. Joseph. Make it 7-2 with that point or bucket there by Avery Reynolds.
Actually, I think that's Scott Macbeth, number 22, on the fast break bucket.
Excuse me, you're correct.
Another fast break transition bucket, Christian Rubalcaba for St. Joseph. So a quick spurt by St. Joe's will lead to a timeout by Kellis here. Get their act together.
Well, it'll give us a chance to get our act together as well. We'll step away. 6:30 left to play here in the first. It's 9-2 in favor of the Knights on Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com. To 2 in favor of the Knights. And Kellis going to make a steal here.
JoJo Walker, number 2. Good defensive attempt to try to knock that pass loose, but just goes out of bounds. So Kellis will retain possession here.
Moise brings it up, drives the right side, tries to put up the right hander, can't get it. He's bumped and fouled and will go to the free throw line.
Good aggressive play by Moise, just taking his defender down that right lane. And in the process, as you say, Cam, drawing the foul, so we'll send him to the line here to shoot 2.
This is the first.
With a nice ring to it.
Hey, you like that?
Yeah. Bring in the new year.
That's right. Rattles this one home. Three-point shot, good from the corner, left side for Scott Macbeth.
Nice stroke, nice shooter's touch, nice high arc. Had the room, a little bit soft defense out there.
St. Joseph out of Santa Maria, California, Pac-8 conference team, and they have proven to be one of, if not the top team in this tournament. Kellis should give them a pretty good battle here today, though.
That's a good move to the hole by Avery Reynolds, number 22, just not able to finish on that left side, but otherwise a nice aggressive move to the basket.
Oh, And a deep three by Macbeth goes home.
And again, Scott Macbeth definitely lighting it up here early for St. Joseph. Great perimeter shooter.
15-3. Knights way out in front of Kellis. Missed shot there by McKenzie.
Looked like McKenzie more than anything trying to draw the foul against a tight defensive pressure, just trying to draw the foul on that shot, doesn't get the whistle, so not a real clean shot on that opportunity, that possession by Raymond Kellis. So they'll turn it over to St. Joseph's here.
Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets lost to Raymond Kellis last night. Raymond Kellis making it to this game today against St. Joseph High School on a come-from-behind win against the Yellow Jackets. Running right-hander won't go for Ramirez. And a bump and a foul underneath will send Sidonikas to the free throw line. Is that the pronunciation guide you got on that punt?
Gabrice Sidonikas.
Gabrice Sidonikas.
He wins Name of the Tournament award.
Name
How's
of
that?
the tournament. There you go. He hits the first.
For the vowels and consonants. He's definitely in the lead on that.
Both free throws good for Sidonikas. And the Knights lead 17-3 here. McKenzie drives the baseline, turned away there. Goes up top to Ramirez, who backs out. Now Ramirez driving towards the corner, drives the baseline, tries a reverse layup. It's blocked. Loose ball picked up here by Sidonikas. And thrown ahead to Rubacaba, and his shot no good. Battle for the rebound inside, and a foul called here.
They're going to call it on Mason Jones, number 24, going over the back on that offensive rebound attempt for St. Joseph. So Kellis will get the ball back. This is a place right here where they need a bucket. Coach will call timeout with St. Joe's having the big lead.
We'll take a timeout with them. 17-3. Knights lead over Raymond Kellis. The Cougars with the timeout. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067.com.
Need a fireplace? Ace has that. Need barbecue grills? Ace has that. Need paint? Ace is the best place for that. Need a chainsaw or weed eater? Ace has that too. Ace can even fix your chainsaw and your weed eater. Ace Hardware has everything you need for your home improvement project. They even have a 24/7 locksmith. Locked out of your home or car, their mobile unit will come to you. That's your helpful place. Ace Hardware of the White Mountains in Pinetop, Overguard, and Show Low.
Welcome back to our second broadcast today. 10:30 game here from Blue Ridge High School. Raymond Kellis High School and St. Joseph High School out of Santa Maria, California. (17-3) lead for the Knights of St. Joseph.
And during the timeout by Kellis, Coach Raymond talking to his guys about trying not to do so much one-on-one against this tight St. Joseph man defense, and instead to try to set picks away and get some cuts through the lane. So that's certainly something that he noticed early on, and really one of the reasons why they just haven't been able to put up points is because they've been trying to move more to or play more of a man-to-man, one-on-one game.
Sadonikas whistled for the personal, his first, and at the line, Reynolds misses both off the front of the rim. JoJo Walker works the dribble, drives right down Broadway, but blows the layup. Oh, what a move.
Great move, just quick crossover way up top and able to find a wide open lane, as you say, Cam, and just couldn't finish on the layup.
Oh, and underneath the wide open shot for Reynolds. And there's an easy bucket for Gonzalez. Matt Gonzalez scores. With 2.5 left here in the second, the Knights extend their lead.
St. Joseph clearly a team that likes to run the floor in transition. They've done a very good job of just filling lanes and getting that fast break working really well for them here early in the game.
Deep three for Cole McKenzie and JoJo Walker. Or excuse me, that's Matt Jones who goes up for the shot for the Knights on the other end.
And again, that's a result of a nice quick transition fast break, able to get that good easy bucket inside.
We'll keep it here and talk a little bit about these two teams. You know, Raymond Kellis last night, we mentioned, beat the Yellow Jackets of Blue Ridge High School, and they did it by coming from behind. They were down at the half 40-35. They were down by as much as 17 points at one point in the contest and came from behind to beat the Yellow Jackets 60-54, and largely due to a couple of players. Trey Harrison got hot in the second half. They left him open a few times, and he scored 12 points, all from the three-point land in the second half to end the game with 15. The other player that was a key to that second half comeback was Cole McKenzie, who had 2 deep balls and had 3 from the field along with 2 free throws. Ends the game with a game-high 20, a team-high 20, I should say. And the Knights come up with the victory to make it to this game here. But they find themselves struggling against the Knights out of Santa Maria, California, the Knights of St. Joseph High School.
Well, Raymond Kellis so far struggling against a very tight man-to-man St. Joseph's defense. They're really pressuring the ball and pressuring out on the perimeter, making Kellis work extra hard here. So Kellis is certainly going to have to find a way to get some kind of pick and roll action or something going and there's another turnover. So another dead possession.
Walker lays it up and in after the steal. But you mentioned the turnover, but just how quick is this St. Joseph team? They are impressive to watch, especially on defense.
Well, the other thing, you see guys pressuring their own men, even on the perimeter away from the ball, but they also do a great job of helping on the backside, on the help side, when the ball does find its way into the key. So clearly a very well-coached team.
Drive inside and a block shot on the attempt by Elijah Noah.
Walker goes up with the jumper at the free throw line on that transition, wide open, just can't get it to hit.
Excuse me, that's Elijah Neal that missed on the other end. 23-6, Knights lead over the Cougars. And McKenzie's shot comes up short.
Well, McKenzie, a perfect example there, and Coach will talk to him, I think, here, lamenting his missed shot. Meantime, as he's walking down the floor, the St. Joseph's runner on the fast break able to beat him down.
Call them runners because they explode up the floor. Final 40 seconds now here in this first quarter, with St. Joseph firmly in the lead. Ramirez misses. And the shot on the other end is no good for Macbeth, but he'll earn a trip to the free throw line with a foul committed by Moise.
Well, back on the other side, Raymond Kellis side, you got to credit Ramirez for at least taking it to the basket and trying to create some opportunity there. But again, Kellis just not able to get shots to drop, largely because of that tight interior defense by St. Joseph's.
Gets the shooter's touch on the first free throw, does Macbeth. JoJo Walker checks out of the lineup, as does Mason Jones for the Knights. In comes Connor Moranini, along with Matt Gonzalez. Second free throw is no good, and Karem's off the rim and out of bounds, and Raymond Kellis High School will have it with 28 seconds left in this first period.
And here, you know, St. Joseph's again pressuring the ball before it even crosses half court.
Crowther's pass to McKenzie goes out of bounds, and
well, smartly McKenzie breaking back door with that tight defensive pressure, but just miscommunication between the passer and the receiver on that one. So another turnover by Raymond Kellis.
Top of the key.
Nice.
Sidonikas with the bucket. Kellis launches from three-quarter court, but that'll end the first quarter of action with the Knights of St. Joseph High School out of Santa Maria, California, up 26-6 over Raymond Kellis. We'll be back with quarter number 2. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067.com.
Fireplace? Ace has that. Need barbecue grills? Ace has that. Need paint? Ace is the best place for that. Need a chainsaw or weed eater? Ace has that too. Ace can even fix your chainsaw and your weed eater. Ace Hardware has everything you need for your home improvement project. They even have a 24/7 locksmith. Locked out of your home or car? Their mobile unit will come to you. That's your helpful place. Ace Hardware of the White Mountains in Pinetop, Overguard, and Show Low.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Welcome back to the 2015 15th Annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic, live from Blue Ridge High School. Quarter number 2, the Knights of St. Joseph High School in front of Raymond Kellis, 26-6. Raymond Kellis with the basketball. And a pull-up jumper, popcorns in and out for Crowther.
That's a nice jumper by Cody Crowther, going up high on that jumper over the defender. Just can't get it to fall.
Got a player into the Knights lineup I don't have a jersey number for, as Moranini misses the three-point attempt.
In the process, we'll also call the foul against Steele Brooks, number 25, on the reach.
Foul here called on the Knights on JoJo Walker. That's, oh no, excuse me, it's going to go against Steele Brooks. That's 2 on him. Running right-hander, no good for Moise. Battle for the rebound. Oh, and Ramirez goes hip to hip.
Yeah, on the loose ball, a good big collision between Ramirez and Rubalcaba. But the ball, meanwhile, rolls out, so they'll call it St. Joseph's ball. Nice spin move by Christian Rubalcaba to get the 2 right in the middle of the paint. So again, St. Joseph continuing to be very aggressive, pushing the ball to the basket to get their shot opportunities.
Foul committed here.
Isaac Ramirez, same thing on their end, you know, being aggressive inside, one of the shorter guys out there, but he's not letting that limit his attempts at the basket. So he misses the first of 2 from the free throw line.
Rubalcaba called for the personal on this one. Misses both. Isaac Ramirez. Drive down the left side of the lane for Sadanikas, and he earns a trip to the free throw line.
I believe they're going to call Avery Reynolds on the foul.
Nope, they give it to Ramirez.
Okay, his first. But again, Sadanikas just aggressive, running the floor, taking the basketball down that left side, despite the fact that he has 2 defenders on him, still going up strong, not getting the basket, but able to go to the free throw line.
Gabriel Sadanikas knocks down 1 of 2 here at the stripe.
Nice move. Great move by Isaac Ramirez. Just sees that open seam on the right side, dribbles in. Gets a nice layup off the glass, draws the foul for the and 1 opportunity here.
Foul committed on number 4 of the Knights, and I don't have his name. We'll have to check that for you, but that's his first.
Avnish Bhatt. Bhatt.
So that's actually 2 on him, I believe.
Scott Macbeth, they find him wide open with good ball movement, find him wide open down on that left corner, and he's just able to dribble in for a nice short 10-footer for 2.
There's a steal. JoJo Walker loses it, and Jones picks it up. Back to Walker. Pass down low for Sadanikas is a little too strong and out of bounds to Kellis.
Well, good idea, because you could see Sadanikas breaking back door, going to the basket, but just not enough room for that bounce pass, really. So a rare turnover here by St. Joe's. They've been able to force a ton of turnovers from Kellis as St. Joe's, but they themselves have been doing a great job of taking advantage of their possessions by getting shots off.
Three-point attempt, no good for Harrison. And a block foul call down low against Raymond Kellis.
That'll be on Trey Harrison. JoJo Walker doing a great job. You know, he gets those passes on the perimeters. One of the first things he tries to do is draw the defenders in with those fake shots and allow himself a drive to the baseline.
Free throws missed here, and Rubalcaba is going to be called on the personal. That'll be 2 on him. We'll send Geller Moise to the free throw line for a 1+1. And he hits the first.
You can see Kellis on these free throws dropping all of their players back in the interest of avoiding that transition fast break bucket from St. Joseph that they've shown the ability to do fairly regularly so far, at least in this first half.
That free throw cuts the lead to 21, and it's a nice drive underneath for Gabriel Sidonikas.
A good inlet pass by Scott McBeth to find Sidonikas down low on that block.
Pull-up jumper off the heel for McKenzie, no good. JoJo Walker, so quick. Great pass, great jumper. Count it, Scott McBeth.
Well, between the two teams, you know, Kellis certainly having a rough start here in this first half, only 10 points. But St. Joseph just overall executing really well. Good, tight, aggressive defense, creating a lot of turnovers for them to get the ball. But good perimeter shooting by Scott McBeth. And, you know, just overall aggressive offensive production from inside the paint as well for St. Joseph.
Ball goes out of bounds, and St. Joseph will have the basketball here.
Oh, nice backdoor move by Jones and a good inlet pass by JoJo Walker on the alley-oop attempt. They just couldn't pull off the shot.
Walker gets out in front, leans in, scores it.
Walker not only quick with his feet, but quick with his hands, able to just pick that ball at half court and go the distance for the bucket.
Tell you, this St. Joseph team is fun to watch. Three-point bucket, good for Harrison. And that'll help out. 37-13, Knights still well out in front, and a great move by Walker to get the bucket and one.
He is just so quick from up top. You can see him. The other thing he's very good at is he keeps his eyes on, you know, out on the floor, looking to know where his players are. So when he does penetrate, he always has an idea of where he needs to pass. When the defensive pressure comes this time, he's able to just find the open lane down on that left side and kiss it off for two.
Cole McKenzie picks up his second personal. Walker misses the free throw. And Raymond Kellis gonna draw a foul here. Cody Crowther on the drive will earn a trip to the free throw line with a foul committed by Matt Gonzalez, his first.
Well, Crowther able to get a step on his defender on that baseline. Goes up with the shot, just not able to get it to drop, which is kind of a continuing problem for Raymond Kellis so far, at least in this first half. But Crowther at least able to hit the first of two free throws. And gets the second as well. So good penetration that time by Grubis Slotonikas from the top, from that right elbow, attempting to do a bounce pass to the baseline, but it'll go off the foot of Raymond Kellis. So St. Joseph will retain possession here.
Walker, pull-up jumper, three-pointer from straight away. He scores it.
Nice step-away jumper, as you say, Camden, from three-point range. Walker just showing great skill tonight in all facets of the game for St. Joseph's.
Crowther, nice
backdoor
pass inside, but Harrison cannot finish. 42-15, Knights lead with 1:54 left before halftime. The Knights coming into this contest are 9-2 overall.
And again, JoJo Walker being patient from the top, trying to set it up, and with a penetration move, able to find his teammate Mason Jones down on that opposite block, but just pass not able to, just slides through the hands of Jones. But regardless, still a good idea, good set by Walker to get that offense moving for St. Joseph, this time just creating a turnover.
Drive the baseline, put up the right-hander. Cole McKenzie fouled, goes to the free throw line here.
I'll call Steele Brooks for the blocking foul down on the baseline and send McKenzie to the line to shoot 2 here.
The only 2 losses on the season from St. Joseph come from Bellarmine Prep. That one in the Mission Prep Christmas Classic. And they lose to San Luis Obispo, 76-75. A heartbreaker there, the only 2 blemishes on this St. Joseph season.
Avery Reynolds for Kellis getting the blocking foul called against him here, and we'll send Mason Jones to the line to shoot 2.
First one is around and off for Jones as Gutierrez checks in along with Fajardo. Jacob Fajardo in the lineup for the Cougars as well. So 2 missed shots from the free throw line by Mason Jones. And St. Joseph has gotten a lot of work for their second and third string players during this tournament as they've been blowing out teams here. And that's allowed opportunities for guys to get lots of minutes that normally wouldn't. Steele Brooks.
That's just good aggressive play inside by Brooks, beating the man inside to get the offensive rebound and just going right back up with it to get the bucket. Good penetration move by Ramirez, number 23 for Kellis on that left baseline.
Want to remind you to stick around to our Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. We'll break down this first half for you and have our Ace Hardware keys to the second half. Sunrise Park Resort with some great snow and excellent skiing and snowboarding. You can catch it at the here in Sunrise.
They're going to call Mason Jones for St. Joseph with a moving screen personal foul on him, so a turnover to Kellis here. Opportunity for them to get some points before halftime, but they instead turned the ball over themselves on the outlet pass.
We invite you to check out Sunrise Park Resort, just 40 minutes from Pine Top at sunriseskipark.com. That's sunriseskipark.com. Back with our Sunrise Park Resort halftime show when we return at intermission. The Knights of St. Joseph High School lead it 44-18 over the Cougars of Raymond Kellis. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Hi, folks. Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Show Low, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Show Low, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Need a fireplace? Ace has that. Need barbecue grills? Ace has that. Need paint? Ace is the best place for that. Need a chainsaw or weed eater? Ace has that too. Ace can even fix your chainsaw and your weed eater. Ace Hardware has everything you need for your home improvement project. They even have a 24/7 locksmith. Locked out of your home or car? Their mobile unit will come to you. That's your helpful place. Ace Hardware of the White Mountains in Pinetop, Overguard, and Show Low.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School and the 15th annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic Tournament. Camden Smith, Mike Side with Punt Cooley as we go to our Sunrise Park Resort halftime show, brought to you by the Sunrise Park Resort. Featuring some of the best skiing in the state of Arizona right now with excellent snow conditions. All lifts open. All mountains are open. They feature 3 mountains and a high-speed quad on Sunrise Mountain. Lots of great skiing to be had at the Sunrise Park Resort, just 40 minutes from Pinetop. Check it out at sunriseskipark.com. That's sunriseskipark.com. Special rates available for college students. If you're looking for a season lift pass at Sunrise, you might want to check out the college student discounts at sunriseskipark.com. Taking a look at scoring, Rubicaba for the Knights has 7 of first half points. He's already above his season average of 6.2. JoJo Walker with 11 on his way to his 20-point average. Matt Gonzalez with 2. Gabrus Sidonikas with 7. Scott Macbeth with 13. Mason Jones with 2. And Steele Brooks with 2. Cole McKenzie with 3. Cody Crowther with 4 for the Cougars of Raymond Kellis. And Geller Moyes with 3, along with Trey Harrison, who got a three-pointer in the first half. Isaac Ramirez has 4 to round out the 18 of the Raymond Kellis first half points. We'll step away, back with our Ace Hardware keys to the second half when we return. This is the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show, brought to you by the Sunrise Park Resort. Check it out at sunriseskipark.com. snowflake.com. Back after this.
Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Show Low, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Show Low, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Welcome back to the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. At intermission, it's the Knights of St. Joseph High School up 44-18 over the Cougars of Raymond, Kellis. And time now for our Ace Hardware keys to the second half, brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, now with a 24/7 locksmith. Anytime you're locked out of your car or just need a key made for your home, you can contact their mobile unit and they'll come to you. That's the Ace Hardware in Pinetop, Sholo, and Heber Overgard. And punt, Raymond Kellis has got their work cut out for him here in the second half.
Well, in a big way, you know, the 44-18 halftime score, that's a 26-point margin. And I think the key for Raymond Kellis, and you could hear Coach talking to him at the bench here at halftime, is just, you know, not to forget about the idea of having some fun out there. They're, you know, he's pointing out that St. Joseph clearly, from a skill standpoint, probably a better team overall, deep bench, and their skill players are definitely high skill players. They're quick, they run the floor well. So his message to them, and I think it's certainly going to be the key, is just don't worry about the scoreboard. Just get out there and play hard and play with some pride, and recognize the fact that, you know, this is probably a great opportunity to be playing against such a good team. And, you know, you can certainly learn from the experience, and it's a great challenge for them. So I think overall the perspective for Raymond Kellis is just not get disappointed and get down on themselves, because then it can get ugly fast. And then on the St. Joseph side, I mean, there's really not much for them to improve on. I mean, they're playing a solid game on both ends of the floor offensively, executing well, both in their full court transition game, but also when they set up the half court game, they're finding a good way to get penetration and dish to the bigs. They're getting good perimeter shooting, so I think the key to them is just keep playing basketball that way they have been pretty much the entire tournament. Just you know, clearly a very well coached team that executes their game plan very effectively.
Those are your Ace Hardware keys to the second half, brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, now with a 24/7 locksmith, available anytime you're locked out of your car or just need a key made for your home. You can contact their mobile unit any day, any hour of the night, any day of the week. It's the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains in Pinetop, Sholo, and Heber Overgard. We'll be back with the second half. When we return, it's Raymond Kellis down to the Knights of St. Joseph, 44-18. We'll be back right after this.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Back to Blue Ridge High School, 44-18 is our score, with St. Joseph out in front of the Cougars of Raymond Kellis. Quarter number 3, quick pass down low, excellent feed from Rubacaba that time to set up Morinini. Connor Morinini came into this contest averaging right around 2 points per game. He's at that average now. There's a rebound by Sidonikas. Beautiful move down low, reverse layup, Sidonikas.
Well, and that's set up by a great pass from JoJo Walker as well, taking the ball out, spreading the floor, taking the ball out into that wide lane, and then finding Sidonikas cutting right down the middle of the lane.
Top of the key, McKenzie holds. Now Moise penetrates and then backs out. Spin move for Reynolds to get to the baseline, hands off to Crowther. And the shot by Harrison is short. And the shot by Rubacaba is a little too strong. Bounce pass into Reynolds. He works the post well. His shot, though, is, I think, partially blocked that time.
It looked like Scott Macbeth defensively for St. Joseph going up against Avery Reynolds. A lot of body contact, but they won't call the foul. But you got to credit Reynolds for at least trying to attack the basket down low from the block, something that Kellis hasn't really been able to do much this game so far.
And a good-looking shot there by Crowther. Three-point bucket by Walker, rattles in and out.
Well, they're giving JoJo Walker room because of his ability to be quick to the basket. Kellis has been playing him off a little on the perimeter, so Walker just pulls up for the three-point attempt on that possession.
Off the window and in by Cole McKenzie.
And that's against good defense with a little bit of contact, so a great job by McKenzie. Staying aggressive.
JoJo Walker goes hard to the floor here. Foul called against Avery Reynolds. That's his second. JoJo Walker at the free throw line. Missed an and one earlier in the first half, and he misses the first of these two here. Mason Jones checks in to replace Connor Morinini. And he hits the second.
By yourself, Drew, by yourself.
Great steal.
Walker to Jones. Jones hammered by Ramirez.
Well, a smart play by Ramirez, the undersized player in that case, just not allowing Jones any room to be able to get that shot off. So instead send him to the line to see if he can hit these free throws rather than have him and one attempt.
Jones hits his first, and getting set to check into the Raymond Kellis lineup is Elijah Neal. As Jones misses the second. So Knights up 50-22 with under 5 to play here in the third. Three-pointer on the angle left for Harrison, and they left him alone, and he makes them pay.
Well, that's good ball movement by Kellis to find that open man on the perimeter. And finally, Trey Harrison draining the three.
Foul committed here by Ramirez. That'll be 3 on him, and it'll send JoJo Walker to the free throw line. Once again, his 3rd trip. So that one to crawl over the front of the iron.
So where Walker earlier struggled with his free throws, this time able to hit both.
Big man Reynolds working the point here for Raymond Kellis, and gets a pass down low to Ramirez.
It's a great crossover move by Reynolds against a very tight defense by Sadonikas. So good move by him, being aggressive, taking it to the basket.
Hey, right here, switch it right here. Switch it. Switch it.
Kellis brings it in under their baseline, up to Harrison. Now to Reynolds, give to Ramirez.
Nice.
Ramirez can't finish.
A good give and go between those two for Raymond Kellis, though. Good ball movement, good cut to the basket by Ramirez.
Transition here. Kellis going to lose it out of bounds. Coming up at 12 o'clock today, it's Copper Canyon and Holbrook. In the second semifinal game, winners go on to the championship game tonight at 6 o'clock today. We get timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them with 4:22 left to play in the 3rd. It's the Knights of St. Joseph up 52-25. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067.com.
Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Sholo, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Sholo, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School. During the timeout, they adjusted the score. It's 52-25. They missed a shot somewhere, or added a shot to the night score. And a great drive here after the timeout by JoJo Walker.
Just outstanding quickness, beating the defender to the baseline and able to flick that nice soft touch off the glass.
Right side drive and a pass that goes out of bounds. Ramirez trying to hit McKenzie here on the near sideline, and it gets away from him.
Well, good idea. You know, he's penetrating, tried to draw the defender and then kick it back out to the perimeter, but that time just not a well-executed pass. So another turnover by Kellis.
Pull-up jumper from 16, and JoJo Walker strokes it.
I'm not sure there's anything that kid can't do on the basketball floor. He's a good perimeter shooter, very aggressive on and attacking the basket, great passer, good leaper as well.
And makes such good decisions with the basketball. His basketball IQ is one of the best we've seen this weekend.
Well, he has great vision. You know, he's always looking down the floor, around the floor, trying to find the open man, which he just does there.
Scott McBeth for 3.
So just a real simple pass into the corner, but able to find McBeth wide open, who we've seen from McBeth the ability to shoot that three-pointer so far in this game, and certainly comes through again on that one.
15-footer misses for Neal, and A foul on the rebound,
No. They're going to say, well, Ramirez, good aggressive play by him, knocking the ball loose, and it's going to roll off the leg of Mason Jones. So Kellis will keep the ball on their end of the floor here.
59-25, Kellis down, looking for a 3-ball here from Harrison, won't go. Pass up ahead and an easy bucket to Rubalcaba.
And that's just great fast break transition game again by St. Joseph's, filling all the lanes, and even against, they didn't really even have a numbers advantage, but just able to find the open lane for the easy layup. Just great execution by St. Joseph's on the fast break.
Three-point bucket, good for Ramirez. And an errant pass here. Raymond Kellis with the basketball. Ramirez drives down inside, and a bump and a foul. As Ramirez glanced off the side of Sadonikas, and Sadonikas goes down. He felt like he had pretty good position. They whistle him for his third personal. And Ramirez hits the first of 2 free throws here.
So again, we can see Kellis electing to send all their guys back just to not worry about any misses off the free throw line, and more importantly, to prevent that transition fast break by St. Joseph's.
That's because Isaac Ramirez doesn't miss free throws.
And that too.
Although he did miss 2 in the first quarter. And another move for JoJo Walker.
Yeah,
wow.
He's just able to beat with his quickness. It doesn't matter who Kellis puts on him. He's just able to out-quick them to the basket.
He's playing in a league of his own here today.
Nice pass.
And a great bucket for Gutierrez on the feed from Ramirez.
Beautiful pass by Ramirez, feeling the pressure and dishes it to the open man.
Rubalcaba can't get his shot to go, and pass in high to Jones. Jones trying to get one up.
Cameron Taylor, they're going to call him for the reach foul. That was a set play, inbounds play by St. Joseph's, where they stack Mason Jones behind a couple of guys on that lane, and they just, all it is a simple alley-oop out of on the inbounds pass. Jones able to grab it, but has to come down to go back up, and Cameron Taylor reaching across to prevent the easy bucket to draw the foul.
Two quick free throws by Mason Jones. And I've got Aiden Gutierrez for number 21 punt. Gutierrez picking up his first personal on that play. I think it's Aiden Gutierrez. I think they've made a change on us. Okay.
Just a mishandled dribble there by Cole McKenzie. So another turnover by Raymond Kellis.
(65-31), a minute left here in the third. Knights way out in front. Walker's pull-up jumper no good. Foul on the rebound. Called here against Sadonikas, his fourth personal.
Nice rebound, good job by 21, just gathering up the loose ball, going back up strong for the easy bucket.
That's Gutierrez for the Cougars. He now has 4 in the contest. Final 30 seconds of the first. Pull-up jumper good for Rubalcaba. Rubicaba now in double figures with 11. Running right-hander for Ramirez, no good. Gutierrez tries to turn around jumper inside.
Nice work. Good aggressive work inside by Gutierrez, 21. Gathering up those offensive rebounds and the loose ball, just staying tough inside against a couple of taller kids, and in the process draws the foul.
Foul's called here on Rubicaba. That's 4 on him. Crowder going to check into the Kellis lineup, replacing McKenzie. In comes Geller Moyes as well to replace Harrison. First free throw by Aiden Gutierrez is good. Second one glances off the front of the iron, no good.
Gotta stop the ball.
And Nikas hits at the buzzer to give the Knights a 69-34 lead as we go to the fourth and final. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Hi folks, Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Sholo, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Sholo, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School, home of the Yellow Jackets and host to the 15th annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic. 69-35 is our score, with the Knights of St. Joseph High School out in front of the Cougars of Raymond Kellis High School. Kellis basketball here.
So St. Joseph using this opportunity with the big lead to empty their bench a little bit, let some other players in.
Turnaround jumper on the baseline right for Crowther, misses. Shot from just under the arc for Brooks, misses. And a foul on the rebound is called.
That's Cody Crowther reaching in, but good aggressive play by Crowther, seeing the opportunity to slide in low, provide some defensive help and the chance of trying to get the turnover, but instead draws the foul for the reach.
Pass down low to Jones, and he puts it up and in.
It's just a good power move by Jones, you know, on the inlet pass, taking the dribble and then just powering up to get the basket.
Foul committed up top by the Knights.
Avnish Bhatt, number 4.
Bhatt picks up his second personal.
Just aggressive defensive play by him, pressuring the ball, but they'll call him for the reach. Send Crowther to the line.
First free throw is good for Crowther. He's a perfect 3 for 3 today. And this one misses. Jones clears the glass, and the Knights Up 71 to 36, make it 73 to 36 with that slashing drive and bucket by Matt Gonzalez.
His players, teammates on the bench giving him a little boost there. Gets a smile out of him. That was a great move by Gonzalez to get to the hole.
Gonzalez averaging 1.4 points per game before coming into this tournament, and now has 4 in this contest. That'll help his average out a little bit. Harrison misses inside. 3-point shot, misses short for Matt Gonzalez.
Steele Brooks in great position on that air ball just to gather it back up, and as he goes up to try to get the layup, get fouled from behind by Cole McKenzie.
That's McKenzie's 3rd personal. And this shot is around and off. Steele Brooks misses the first of 2 free throws. Knocks down the second as we see Ramirez and Fajardo checking back into the Kellis lineup, replacing McKenzie and Harrison. (74-36), Knights lead with 4:14 left and a timeout called by the Cougars. We'll take a break with them. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on Sholo TV, channel 56, and iTalk 1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Hi folks, Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Sholo, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Sholo, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Welcome back. Raymond Kellis looking for a shot here, and shot from 3-point land misses.
Good ball movement by Kellis to find the open man Crowther alone out on that wing, that right wing, just not able to get the shot to drop.
Chance to talk about our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game coming up here as we see Steele Brooks knock down a 3-pointer.
That's a postman way out on the perimeter. Again, nice smooth jumper. This St. Joseph's team, very deep in their bench, very skilled team all the way around.
Running right-hander is up and in.
Great move by Moyes, finding that room on the left baseline, going up strong with a nice runner.
3-ball. Can't quite get it as it doesn't get the shooter's touch that time for Gonzalez. Rolled over like he was going to go in, but it fell off the right side. Crowther drives and draws contact.
Again, good penetration by Crowther from the top. Sees a lane, just not able to find anybody to dish the ball off. Good help side defense from St. Joseph, so he elects to go ahead and put up the shot and will draw the foul, go to the line to shoot 2.
I missed who the foul was called on, but thought they said it may have been Matt Gonzalez. If it is, that's 2 on him. First free throw by Crowther is good. And he misses the second. Battle for the rebound, but picked up by Steele. Ahead to Gonzalez. Kick to the corner. 3-point shot. Good for Avnish Bott, his first bucket of the morning. And he gives the Knights an 80-39 lead with under 2 to play here in the contest. We're announcing shortly our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. With the best hiking, hunting, camping, and fishing gear on the mountain. You'll find it out at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. Plus, great skis and snowboard packages out at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. And Bott fires up another 3.
The same exact spot he hit the previous 3, so he's certainly feeling it, despite the fact he just entered the game just a few minutes ago.
It was the comments about our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game that got him fired up, I believe.
Apparently.
Isaac Ramirez slashes in and scores an easy bucket. Pass into Jones, kick back out to Bott, drive the baseline, pull up right-hander, no good. Rebound, Crowther.
Good move by Bott. After hitting those 2 threes, gives the ball fake to pull the defense out, goes baseline, but just can't finish with the runner.
Corner 3, good for Crowther.
So again, good ball movement by Kellis, finding the open man. Crowther down in the corner. Unfortunately, you know, Kellis just not able to do that with any high degree of success tonight against a really tight St. Joseph's defense. St. Joe's, on the other hand, much higher shooting percentage overall throughout the entire game. And of course, their transition fast break game also giving Raymond Kellis fits tonight as well.
Clock rolling here as we are going to have I guess they have a running clock here, and that'll end the game. It goes 83-44, the final, as the St. Joseph Knights beat up on Raymond Kellis here in this semifinal game. As St. Joseph will make it to the championship game tonight at 6 o'clock. We'll have the coverage for you here on iTalk1067.com. Time now for our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. And I'll tell you, JoJo Walker looks like the top candidate for that prize today.
You're not going to get any disagreement from him. You know, earlier in the game, we saw Scott Macbeth, number 22 for St. Joe's, light up from the perimeter with some early threes, got some good aggressive rebounds on the defensive side, and looked like he'd have a real knockout game, and he ends up doing really well for St. Joseph, number 22, Scott Macbeth. And then Gabris Sadonikas, one of their inside guys, number 11, also a good game pretty much consistently throughout. But it's hard to walk away from this game we just saw without just being completely impressed with the play of number 2, JoJo Walker, their point guard. He's just so quick and obviously very skilled in terms of his ability to create opportunities on the offensive side of the floor. Defensively, we saw him anticipate passing lanes, intercept a bunch of balls, pick some guys off dribbles. So he's just a solid all-around player. And clearly, I don't know how many points he ends up with, but regardless, 20. Okay. So, he's just clearly, he's going to be, in this tournament at least, he's so far just a standout player for sure, and certainly came up with a big game this morning for St. Joseph. So he's certainly deserving a player of the game.
JoJo Walker, our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, finishes with 20, a game high 20 tonight this morning for JoJo Walker to put the Knights of St. Joseph High School into the championship game later tonight at 6 o'clock with the win over Raymond Kellis by 83-44. Time now for our Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. And Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile, and it's going to go to JoJo Walker again. This time, a straight line play of the game is when JoJo Walker had scored about 6 or 8 points on quick crossover moves to get to the basket, took his man left, took his man right, did a great job just with his quickness to get inside and get easy looks for himself. And then as the defense tightened up on him a little bit, or started to slack off on him a little bit, he puts the ball on the floor, fakes the drive, and then steps back and knocks down an 18-footer. And that's your Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game to JoJo Walker of the Knights of St. Joseph High School. That's going to wrap up this broadcast. We welcome you back to the next game, which these two teams warming up now. The second half of the semifinals is next, featuring Copper Canyon and the Roadrunners of Holbrook High School. Stay tuned for that one. Actually, you have to move on to the next game for that one. Until then, we say so long, everybody.